get yourself set up to meditate and take an extra minute if there's anything you can do to be extra cozy for this meditation. So that might be like getting another layer blanket, or adjusting your posture, an extra cushion, something like that. And as you're doing that, make sure any devices that might make a sound are on silent or do not disturb. And then come into your meditation posture for today. And in your posture, as you make your way there, I'll invite you to just wiggle your body a little bit. Might like to make a few little stretches, some micro movements, stretch the neck, roll the shoulders. And then allow yourself to come to a place of balance, poise. Now, here you're welcome to take a few deeper breaths as we settle in. You might even like to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You can even make a sound shifting towards a sigh, and feeling the release that comes from the exhale. Now, come into the present moment. Allow yourself to be comfortable and at ease. And begin noticing the different sensations that make up your experience. Notice any sounds you can hear. Familiar sounds and unfamiliar sounds. Sounds you know the source of, and sounds that you're not sure where they come from. Notice what's in the visual field behind closed eyelids, or if the eyes are open, just taking in whatever you can see. Lightness, darkness, color, might see shapes or patterns. And then noticing the sensations of the body. Feel your hands. Notice where they are warm or cool, where there's pressure, texture, where something rests on one of the hands or a hand rests on something. And notice the feeling of being supported. Wherever your body is contacting the chair, cushion, floor, bench, whatever is holding your body in space. Then I'll invite you to notice the sensations of the breath. So I'm going to give fairly detailed instructions for following the breath. Now you can adjust these instructions to work for you. You can also use a different meditation object if you prefer something other than the breath. If you're not sure, then follow along. And the intention for this practice is a kind of relaxing, settling, energizing. We're also going to practice skillful ignoring. So set the intention now that for whatever thoughts come up, whatever potential distractions they are, anything that might pull your attention away, set the intention to ignore as much as you can. This is just giving yourself permission to not engage for this time. You don't have to be anyone. You don't have to do anything. There are no problems to solve during this meditation. Now bring your attention to the sensations of the breath. Notice all the ways that you can feel the breath in the body. There's the rise and fall of the abdomen, the expansion and contraction of the chest. You might feel sensation in the throat. Noticing where the air enters the body, the sensation around the nostrils the air moving over the upper lip. You might also notice that you feel the breath in other ways in the body, or as an overall feeling of expansion and contraction. And here I'll invite you to rest your attention on the rise and fall of the abdomen, or on this feeling of expansion and contraction through the torso. And you might notice this is a subtle movement, or it might be a more distinct movement of the body. And here, allow the breath to feel comfortable. So sometimes this can be helped by releasing tension in the belly, allowing the belly to move a little more. Sometimes a comfortable breath feels like letting the breath slow down a little bit. When the breath becomes longer, maybe even thinner, so you're not needing to bring in a whole lot of air. The goal here is comfort. What would be the most comfortable way to breathe for you right now? Now you can continue observing the breath in the belly or the torso, or you might want to follow the breath at the nose if that's comfortable for you, familiar. The instructions here are to bring attention to those sensations. The sensations that let you know that you're breathing. Noticing how they change, inhale to exhale, each cycle. And just by becoming interested in those sensations, they'll be in the foreground of your experience. let everything else be in the background. Thoughts, sounds, other body sensations, let them come, let them be, and let them go. And any time you notice that attention has moved somewhere else, try to appreciate that moment of recognition, that moment of mindfulness, when you realize. Be glad that you noticed. And gently bring attention back, just by being curious about the breath once again. Allow the body to relax. Allow the mind to settle. This body, this breath. Good. Breathing through the experience. Breathing with whatever is arising. Now I'll invite you to check in with the quality of your attention. Notice if you feel like you have this energized calm of being both relaxed and alert. You might notice that you're very relaxed, maybe even a little sleepy, and you could have a little more alertness. If that's the case, you can make the body a little more upright and bring a bit more intention to your focus. If you find you're very alert but could be a bit more relaxed, see if you can intend to relax the body. And let the practice be easy. And one more technique that can help to balance the energy in the mind, to find this quality of attention, is to notice that on the inhale, the body is slightly energized. The mind is slightly energized each inhale. And each exhale, the body relaxes slightly. There can be a little more ease in the mind. And you can use this to give a little more attention to whichever one feels like you could do with a bit more of, balancing the mind. Each inhale, finding clarity and brightness and energy. Each exhale, ease, calm, and relaxation. Good. And in the final minutes here, you can check in again with the quality of attention, the quality of the mind. Notice how things feel. How are you experiencing right now? If there's anything pleasant in your experience, notice it, savor it, enjoy it. Take a little time here, just enjoying being in this moment, this body, this breath. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no problem to solve. Nice work. Take a minute to gently come out of the meditation.